Very warm welcome, everybody. Today I have a special guest, somebody who will be absolutely delighted with today's result against Pakistan. It is Sikandar Raza. Sikandar, very warm welcome to you.
Thank you, brother.
Sikandar, today's match, let's talk about that. That's a great starting point. When did you feel you could actually beat Pakistan?
Brother, as I said in the press conference before the first ball was bowled.
So you guys were that confident?
In my heart, I knew that we were a few runs short, maybe 20 odd to 20 odd on that track. But I knew that if we can field well, if we take all the catches and have a few diving stops and chase every ball because it's a big boundary, then I felt like we have a chance. And the way we started, that chance got bigger and bigger in my heart.
What was said in the dressing room? We'd only scored 130. Now, that's normally not a winning score in T20s. What did you guys, you're amongst the experienced players, what was discussed?
We didn't say much in the changing room. We went in, we changed, we got out quickly. We did our drills, we did our warm-up, we did our catching, we did our bowling. But once we got into a huddle, the skipper was pretty clear that we know that this is not a good enough total on this track, but we do know that this is a good enough side, and we're going to fight it till the very end. And if Pakistan has to win it, they will win it in the last over.
Everybody knows that Pakistan rely on Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan. When those two guys were out, that must have really boosted your spirits.
Listen, I know. Listen, I read a lot, and I know that Pakistan relies on Babar and Rizzi Bhai quite a lot. But let's not forget that Shan inclusion has been brilliant. Ifti Bhai scored a 50 in the last game. So as much as they rely on those top two, there is quality all the way through. And then Shadi at the top, who's been moved top of the order. I mean, at 4 or 5, I think. That's also quite a positive move. So Shadab can bat as well. He's a fantastic all-rounder. So Pakistan have quality all the way down. I mean, Shaheen, Naseem and Haris had lusty blows in the last few games. They are batted together. So they possess the 6 hitting quality anyway. For us, it was all about, doesn't matter who comes out the ball. Pakistan could be no loss at the end of 20 overs as long as they end their total on 129. That's all.
What does this mean, this win for Zimbabwe cricket and for you?
Habibi, it means a lot because I've always said that we guys are the flag bearers of the country, and the reason we do not have a big pool of players is because we haven't really won. We haven't really won a lot of games for Zimbabwe. This group has an added responsibility now. More and more families, more and more parents will be encouraging their kids to take up sport, and those who have already taken up sports, they will find a lot more support from their loved ones, from their family, from their relatives. So, that's what it means to us. And to me personally, brother, I mean, one word, if I have to sum it up in one word, brother, alhamdulillah,
And what about your relatives in Pakistan? Have they blocked you or have they been in touch with you?
Brother, I wish I can post some of the messages. My best friend, the one I grew up with, I was getting slated all day today. He was like, I don't care who you are. We have not known each other for all of our lives. For today, I'm going to block you because we feel like we're going to thrash you. Our run rate is going to get better. And I was just like, all right. And then once we won the game, I called him. And luckily, he took my call. He was like, just get away. I'm not in a good mood. And I said, there's no way I'm going anywhere. You will listen to me as I listen to you.
You've won one, drawn one game. Is there an outside chance of Zimbabwe getting through to the semi-finals? Your confidence must be high now.
Brother, we're not looking that far ahead. What we're looking for is a good game against Bangladesh. Sometimes when you look too far ahead, you get carried away and you miss what's really in front of you. And what's really in front of Zimbabwe right now is Bangladesh, and that's where the focus is.
And what about your own form? You've been in absolutely outstanding form recently. What do you put that down to?
Brother, that's an answer for some other time.
Well, you're 36-year-old now. You're getting better and better, it seems, each year, Sikandar.
Brother, whatever. Yeah, it's for another time. Because, brother, what I'll give you, brother, because me and you share a journey long back, even when I started playing domestic cricket for Zimbabwe, and when I came to Scotland and started playing club cricket, I remember Park Pesham was there. So all I would tell you was, Um, a lot was said, and I heard a lot, and I just left my matters to Allah. I put my head down, and now I don't have to say anything. But there's been a very good change. There's been a very good change in Zimbabwe cricket, and I think a lot of it is down to that change.
And 3 man of the match awards already in this tournament. You know, you must be really enjoying your cricket.
Brother, I think it is important to enjoy what you do. I mean, Alhamdulillah, this is a fantastic. Allah has given us this fantastic place to be. MashaAllah, we're traveling the world, representing country, carrying hopes, taking a lot of prayers, brother. I mean, how nice is that to basically be connected all around the world, and every time people speak to me, they're sending prayers to me. I mean, imagine, brother, what more can I ask for? All those prayers that's coming along, that's all one can ask for. So I'm very grateful for all those prayers. I'm very grateful that I'm still enjoying, and most importantly, I'm still playing cricket, because a year and a half ago, I didn't think I would be.
Final question. I know you've got a flight to catch, so I really appreciate your time. What did the Pakistani players say to you at the end of the game?
They were very respectful, as they've always have been, because I played against Pakistan a few times, and being part of PSL as well. So there's a lot, and I mean a lot of mutual respect. The guys that I saw a couple of times was, of course, Shan Masood and Rizzi Bhai. I told Rizzi Bhai at the national anthem when we were walking out, because we both were right at the back, and we said, Rizzi Bhai, Assalamu alaikum, I'm a huge fan, and we both gave each other a hug. He was like, no, brother, I'm a huge fan. So Alhamdulillah, we have a lot of mutual respect and love. And then I bumped into Shan Bhai quite a lot, because he was doing pressure and I was doing pressure. So it was just respect from both sides. My ultimate respect for the players and the country, and they gave it back to me and the country as well. So that was very nice.
That's fantastic. Really appreciate your time. Good luck for the rest of the tournament, and keep playing well. Thank you.
I'll try, brother. Make sure you keep me in your duas.